I'm gonna give you a tour of my backyard. I'm doing a project right now. I've been a pond owner for over 20 years and I love koi ponds. And I noticed the pond that I had was having some issues. It had some leakage. This is how my pond looked before. I had some issues with the pond. I had a leakage over by the stream and also some leakage over by the main portion of the pond. Now I just put in a new retaining wall at my house and I noticed this leak. So I was like, you know what? I got to take care of this leak because that water could undermine my foundation and I would lose the work that I did on my new retaining wall. So I decided to do a remodel. And I'm gonna share some things in my backyard now because we started a new project on it. So if you look right here, you notice these were the rocks that you noticed in the first picture of the pond. And right here, you see my new liner on this side that is going to go into the new portion of the pond, remodel or rebuild. This is my new plumbing system. We decided to go with the Helix system. My pond consultant said this is the one we want to go to, we want to use. And right here, this is my old biofall right here. If you notice the picture that I just showed you, my old pond, this was in the corner. And right now my camera woman, who is also my wife, is going to show you how the hole looks now. And this is how the hole looks now. The original dimensions of the pond was 17 by 11, I want to say, if my memory serves me correct. And it was barely 2 feet. And now you can kind of see what we're doing now. We've dug up the old plumbing, putting new plumbing in. We have a skimmer up here. We have 2 biofalls. And if you notice back there, we're starting the trenching. Well, I'm not. Well, the guy who's doing it is. But so we had to do a little work. What we're gonna do is make the pond bigger, deeper. We're gonna go about 4 feet so the fish can get really, really big. And if you notice some of the debris in the pond, some of the branches, that was from my palm tree. I wanna show you this palm tree right quick. That palm tree does not have a water source. I planted that palm about maybe 18 years ago and no water source. So I thought. So the water source is actually here in the pond. Because you notice the branches right there? So that started to mess up my liner that I had earlier. So we're gonna take care of that, get that all squared away. And if you come over here, share with you some other things we're gonna do. The outlet used to be right here, where my old skimmer was. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna run the outlet on that side over there. We're gonna have a couple of pumps, and what I'll do is I'll make sure to share all the specs of this pond in case you wanna find out for yourself. You know, we have a couple of pumps. We have the skimmer right here. We have the biofall that's gonna be in the corner. And then over here, you may recall how the stream used to look. So what we did was we dug up the stream and we're gonna do a whole new different stream feature right here. And this was where the main water leak was. And if you look back there, you notice how some of the water lines started to almost damage my fence I just put in. So we got it just in time before any major damage was done. So it's gonna be interesting how all this flows, and this is gonna flow into the main portion of the waterfall. We're gonna go to approximately 20 by 25, 4 feet deep. And the system that we're using is state of the art. Making sure that the fish will be healthy, the fish will be safe, and just a good environment for fish. And this is gonna be the last time I ever do something with this pond. So I started off just wanting to get it repaired, but we couldn't just do that. So we had to do a whole new pond back here. We're doing a 2-inch piping, and the filtration system is amazing. Some of you are maybe familiar with the Helix system. This Helix system is like off the chart. It is awesome. But I wanted to share where we're at right now. I'm going to share in another video the progress we made from this point. But again, this is how it looks back here now. This is barely 2 feet right here with shelves. We're not going to have any shelves no more. New rocks we're going to put in there. And that's what we're going to do, 4 foot deep. So I just want to share that with you. So until next time, folks, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, and that's a new French door we're going to put into that. We'll show you that too. And my fish are over there in that makeshift tank. And what we're doing, we are going to reuse everything that was in the old pond. Like the rocks over here, it's going to be part of my new landscaping. And even like the rocks are the bricks that we had on my biofall that I had. We made it into a little garden over here. So we're going to do some gardening, grow on fresh vegetables, as some people say. We're going to do that. But the fish are hanging out here right now. They're kind of shy. But yeah. Right now I have about 7 baby connections, and we are actually going to put about 20, 25 useful in there and leave it there. So I wanted to share that with you guys. You guys can see what's going on, and stay tuned for the next video. We'll see where we're at in this process, and I'm excited. I hope you are too. And if you did a pond remodel before, let me know some of the things I should be aware of. Because sometimes you don't know what you get into until you're into it. And talk about some of the things that you were able to overcome that we can share with the community. I love fish, I love koi, I love spending time in my backyard. So take care, folks. Until next time, like and subscribe and share. Talk to you soon.